Okay, these main bearings, you can see I've got some shells apart of my loosest one at the front and the tighter two, which is number 2 and number 4. Now when you look at this bearing shell like that, and if you look at a micrometer, it's got square trunnions in it. Now what I mean by that is if I were to put this micrometer under this bearing shell, I wouldn't measure correctly because square to a radius. So the way I do this, just the way I do it for what I have, I take one of my calibration sticks for my micrometer set, I lay it in the bearing shell like this to give me radius, and then I measure my thickness of the bearing shell and my pin gauge, and then I just use this to compare all the shell thicknesses. Now I only had one that was a little bit larger than these others. This is actually a pretty accurate set of bearings. Normally they're a couple tenths off. You can swap out what you need. But I'm gonna put my thickest 2 shells in this front number 5 and then put these others back together and check this again and see where I fall in. I just wanted you to kind of see how I check the shells, which is measuring, kind of hard to do where the camera can see it, but anyway, that's how I set my oil clearances, just swapping bearing shells.